Moves which came in the last 30 minutes of trade. One is Supreme Industries intradays, if you can pull this up. Supreme Industries went back to the previous high, and from there it's kind of cooled off all in the last 30 minutes. I think went to 4600, 50-60 rupee move in the last 30 minutes, and then a bit of a pullback. And the other one is JSW Infra, recent listing, similar kind of move in the last 30 minutes, but again kind of stalled right towards the end. But all in all, I mean, nothing to complain. Traded with 100 points on the Nifty for the bulk of the day, and we end with about a 80-85 point gain, which is just under 0.5%. Nifty Bank also ending with just under 0.5% gain, and of course mid and small caps have been the stronger parts of the market. But yeah, actually the mid cap index ends with just 1/3% gain. Maybe the small caps were stronger. Yeah, they were stronger. But we end pretty much where we opened on the small cap index, which is about 13,060 or so. So that's just under 1% higher in trade. Rima.
Reliance was a big mover, and particularly in the last 30 minutes, Reliance Industries closing with a gain of about 0.7%. On the banking end, you had HDFC Bank, which reported its numbers up 0.8%. And you had Kotak Mahindra Bank rallying 1.5%. Plus life insurance companies, SBI Life and HDFC Life ending with gains of nearly 2%. A couple of these oil and gas names. So, BPCL was up close to about 2%. And in the mid-cap end of trade, Mangalam will talk more about Chennai Petro and MRPL. Power Grid looked up. On the losing side, Tata Motors slipped 1.5%. TCS lost ground. L&T, UPL, IndusInd Bank closing with cuts of nearly 1%.
Well, it was a day where, the market did respect the boundaries, and we were pretty range-bound on all the important indices, including Nifty Financial Services, of which there was the weekly options expiry. But a lot of mid-cap and small-cap stocks moving. Fact was the one that moved 12% after a 20% move in yesterday's trading session. Imit Company were another set of fertilizer stocks. We had RCF, NFL, all of them doing well. Rima did speak about Chennai Petro and MRPL. We did see a decent move come by on a lot of these names. Also watched out for a lot of the other PSU-owned names, names like ITI, which were up 10%. We did see a decent move come by on names like Ircon as well, up around 8.5%. Gujarat Pipavav was the other one, which was up with a gain of 8%. Among the losers, we had Zaggle Prepaid, which reported its numbers last week, and then also had a deal with Visa that saw some profit-taking. Some bit of a profit-taking move coming by or extending on AGI Greenpack as well, which was lower in yesterday's trading session. Continues to see some sell-off today as well. And Emphasis ended the day with losses of almost 3% and ended at the low point as well.
Well, that I think sums up how we kind of leave off trade today, second day, and it's been a good one, a good Tuesday with that 85 points on the index. There's a wrap on this edition of Closing Bell. It's a goodbye from all of us here. But don't go anywhere. Our Thursday special, Commodity Champions, will come up with Manisha just next.